Hey everyone, let's talk Bitcoin. It's no secret that it's become a global phenomenon. But here's a startling fact. A tiny fraction of wallets, just 1%, hold a whopping 80% of all Bitcoin in circulation. That's a staggering concentration of wealth. Now you might think, well, that's it then. Bitcoin is for the ultra-rich, not for everyday folks like me. But hold on a minute, that's not the whole story. This skewed distribution doesn't mean Bitcoin is out of reach for the average person. In fact, it presents a unique opportunity, a chance to be part of something revolutionary. Think about it. If a small percentage holds the majority, it means there's still a significant opportunity for wider adoption and growth. And that's where you and I come in. Click the link below to get a book that will help your journey to success. One of the biggest misconceptions about Bitcoin is that you need to buy a whole coin. With Bitcoin's price often making headlines, it's easy to see why this myth persists. But here's the truth. You don't need to be a millionaire to own Bitcoin. Just like you can buy fractions of a share in the stock market, you can own fractions of a Bitcoin. This means you can start small, investing an amount you're comfortable with, and gradually increase your holdings over time. It's about taking that first step, dipping your toes into the world of cryptocurrency. Remember, the early adopters of the internet didn't all buy entire websites. They started small, exploring this new technology. The same applies to Bitcoin. So, how much Bitcoin should you consider owning? While any amount is a start, 0.1, Bitcoin is an excellent goal for new investors. Why 0.1? Let's break it down. Firstly, it's psychologically significant. Owning a measurable amount, rather than a tiny fraction, can feel more tangible and motivating. It gives you skin in the game. Secondly, 0.1 Bitcoin represents a significant portion of a whole coin. As Bitcoin's value potentially increases over time, so too does the value of your holdings. Finally, it's an achievable target for most people. It requires a smaller upfront investment compared to buying a whole coin, making it more accessible. Section 4. The power of fractional ownership, accessibility, and growth. Fractional ownership is the key to democratizing Bitcoin. It makes it possible for anyone, regardless of their financial background, to participate in this growing asset class. Think of it like investing in a piece of valuable real estate. You don't need to buy the entire building to benefit from its appreciation. The same principle applies to Bitcoin. By owning a fraction, you gain exposure to Bitcoin's potential upside without having to make a large initial investment. This allows you to diversify your portfolio and potentially grow your wealth over time. Moreover, as more people buy and hold Bitcoin, even in smaller fractions, it contributes to increased demand and potentially drives up its value. Section 5. Financial security and market exposure. The benefits of owning 0.1 Bitcoin. Owning 0.1 Bitcoin offers several key benefits. Firstly, it provides a hedge against inflation. As governments continue to print money, the value of traditional currencies may erode. Bitcoin, with its fixed supply, could potentially act as a store of value. Secondly, it offers exposure to the burgeoning cryptocurrency market. This market is still in its early stages, much like the internet in the 90s. Getting in early, even with a small investment, could potentially yield significant returns in the future. Finally, owning Bitcoin empowers you. It gives you more control over your finances and allows you to participate in a decentralized financial system. You're not relying on banks or governments to manage your money. Section 6. Join the conversation. Your thoughts on Bitcoin ownership. So there you have it. Owning 0.1 Bitcoin is a tangible and achievable goal that can open doors to financial opportunity. It's about taking control of your financial future and being part of something revolutionary. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Bitcoin ownership? Do you think 0.1 Bitcoin is a good starting point? Share your thoughts and comments below. Let's get this conversation started.